Hello everyone and welcome back to Arctic Retro and the summer edition of Mail and Donations 2022. So in this edition I have some great items to show you. I'll start with these two, but I also got some great computers to show you, some Amigas and an Atari. I'll start with this one. This one comes from Syntec, Deutschland. Let's take a look. This is something I bought online. Good packaging material, some shredded paper, spielenxsl.de. So what is it? Spectrum User Club, and yeah, Videos von Virtual Dimension Zeitschrift. This is some kind of magazine. Yeah. And there's the actual item. It is a keyboard plate for a ZX Spectrum, and this one is in a nice red. And the reason I got this is because I'm gonna build a ZX Spectrum now from scratch, and this is one of the parts that I need. I hope I get all those parts in time. Spectrum User Club, Hello Fresh, some gift cards, what's Lottoland gift card. Okay, maybe I can win something here. However, the keyboard plate looks very nice. Has 3M tape on the backside, so it should stick. And here you can see the invoice. It was total 27.58 euros with shipping, and they also managed to get a VOC code paid here, so I didn't pay additional charges when I got this package. Not all are able to do that, as we'll see soon. This is the next package. It's from Byte Delight in the Netherlands, and it also has to do with that ZX Spectrum build. And these guys wasn't able to use my VOEC code, so that meant I had to pay an additional 30 euros when I picked this package up, and that's a little shame because that makes everything, of course, more expensive, and I paid VAT twice then, plus additional charges to the postal service here in Norway. But anyway, let's see what's in this package. Pretty excited now. Well, I already know what it is. Yeah, and here is from Byte Delight. It's a keyboard membrane. That's for one. That's necessary for a new ZX Spectrum. And we should also have the ZX Spectrum 48K clone DIY kit assembly manual, because I also bought the complete kit for all the chips and all the components that you need, and the motherboard, of course. And I see they dropped me some Stroopwafel mini. Have to taste those. Okay, this looks very nice. Black, nice PCB here. All the sockets and all the chips. Z80 CPU I can spot down there. All the little passives, transistors and diodes and everything. More of those capacitors, contacts. Yeah, I will go through this when I build it. For now, I'll just show you that I got it, and you will most definitely see this in a video, perhaps right after the summer, I'll see. Here's some ads for some other stuff for the ZX Spectrum. Spectranet, ZX Spectrum, the Ethernet interface, Kempson mouse turbo. Yeah, and that's the kit, the Harlequin kit. Here's more, rainbow LED. Obviously I need a couple of more parts, and that's what I'm waiting for and hoping to get now, and that's the actual keyboard, the rubber mat, and the case. And this cost around 100 euros total, and then it was 20 euros shipping, and then I had that extra 30 euros charge, so 155 euros total. That's a lot for a small ZX Spectrum, but it will be fun to build it anyway. Next package is this one, a little bigger one. And this one, while not a donation, I got it very cheap from Ireland. And Ireland I have purchased several other machines from. So I got this for half price of what he actually wanted for it, so that's kind of a donation. So let's see, and this one I'm really excited about because it's an Atari computer. So what's this? ROM scanner. But it's not that Atari 2600, it is an Atari 800 XL. Oops. And the reason I'm excited about this is because I don't have an Atari computer. I only have the Atari 2600 games console, and I have wanted an Atari computer for a long time, and now I finally got one, and it came with all the manuals, great stuff, cables, power supply. So let's see if I can get this computer out in the air. Yeah, a really nice one. Not damaged at all, has a few scratches, and I can see the keyboard is in need of some cleaning, obviously. And it came with a couple of cartridges. I'm not really sure what those are. Yeah, something 64COM P5. Yeah, okay, pilot programming language. And this one is basic computer language. And also this cassette tape, an invitation to programming Atari. Nice. And here's the video cable. Okay, let's see if this works. I think it should work. I'm pretty sure that it is working, but let's test it a little bit anyway. Before I power this on, I'm gonna test the power supply. Obviously, that's a good idea. See that it's not providing too much voltage. Yeah, that's 5067 volts. That's good. And this power supply only provides 5 volts on 3 different pins. Gonna hook it up, but this video cable seems like a homemade deal. Not really sure what this is. It says composite on some label, but why are there 4 outputs here? I guess yellow is the video and the others audio perhaps. So let's see now, does it work? No signal. Alright, look at that. It was the white cable that was the video out. Nice, my first Atari computer. So this has a built-in self-test, and yeah, we can test the memory. Start. Yeah, that seems to work just fine. Audio visuals. Oh, I didn't connect the audio. Oh, that's very noisy. So I think that cable is not good. but at least I can hear the audio from it. And here's a keyboard test. So the keyboard seems to work just fine. So I'm gonna test this basic cartridge. No, that didn't do anything. Did it? Do I have basic? Yeah, that's basic. Just that it didn't have a prompt. How about this pilot cartridge? Okay, Atari Pilot, copyright 1980. I don't have a clue about the pilot, so I'm not sure what to type or anything. Okay, that was it for this machine. It works just fine. I'm looking forward to doing some work on this later, like cleaning it up and testing some games and stuff on it. But that will be in another video sometime later. Finally, just in time, I got the last parts for the ZX Spectrum build from ZX Renew. I didn't think I would get it because somehow it took over 1 month from the UK, but finally it came, and yeah, let's take a look. So, a package within a package. So there it is, the rubber keyboard mat, and yeah, actually it came with a keyboard membrane. I wasn't aware of that. And the red case. Doesn't that look hot or not? Yeah, seems to be good quality. So I think this was 63 pounds, and then 10 pounds in shipping. So now I can start planning the build of the ZX Spectrum in red. Alright, next up is this, and I saved the best for last, and yeah, this is a package I've been waiting a long time for, and this was sent from my friend in Sweden, Robert, and he actually has a small YouTube channel himself, the RB Retro Bunker. I'll link to it in the description. And I had my worst fear because this package was in fact lost. It took 6 days until I could find it. Some mix-up with the shipment, but it arrived here eventually. It is a bit big. It contains Amiga stuff. I'm gonna place it on the floor. So let's see what Robert sent me. Plastic stuffing. Look at that. Can you see what it is? That's an Amiga 1200 down there. But first, let's check out these smaller items. There's an Amiga tank mouse, and this one. Look at that. A very yellowed Commodore Amiga 600 HD. I have had a couple of videos about the Commodore Amiga 600 and 1200 before, but those were not my machines. But no, this belongs to me, and it looks amazing, except for the yellowing, but that can be fixed, obviously. I'm gonna move it away because I need room for the big brother or sister. Let's check this out. Look at that. One Amiga 1200. It's missing a couple of keys, but that I can fix, of course. It's also very yellowed. It has the Swedish letters, but they're almost the same as the Norwegian letters. And this too looks very nice, no damages. There's a trapdoor there. Let's see if there's anything inside there. Nope, there's not. So that's the new members of my Commodore machine collection. And why did I get those from Robert? Yes, because he came across a large lot of Commodore machines and other machines, and he sold me these two for quite cheap, a lot cheaper than he would have gotten if he put them out for sale. So I'm pretty pleased with that. These should be working machines, so let's try and test them out a little bit now. Ready to test the A600, and the machine didn't came with a power supply, but I have one for Amiga 500 here. I'm just gonna briefly turn the machines on just to check if they are working. Okay, it shows an image, white. On these machines it can take a while until it starts booting. Yeah, look at that. Kickstart ROM 2.0 and the floppy drive is ticking. Let's try a game. Yeah, that seems to work. It's the North and South game. So the Amiga 600 is working just fine. I'm gonna do some more extensive testing whenever I pick up this machine and do some restoration work on it. This should come with an HD hard drive. I'm not sure if that's even in it. I don't remember now what Robert said, but I'm definitely gonna upgrade this with hard drive solutions with I think compact flash memory card solution. Now it's time to test the Amiga 1200, and like the 600 I can use the same power supply. It is the same square plug, and obviously the video and audio out is also the same. Yellow and green light on. Yeah, look at that, it's 3.0 kickstart in this one. Same there, gonna test North and South. Oops, there's no floppy drive inside. So I'm testing with this external floppy drive. Oops, software failure. Guru meditation. Just booting once more to see. Nope, still the same. Let's try some old Workbench. With the recent revisions of Kickstart ROM, I think there are some compatibility issues with certain types of games and software. Okay, at least it's booting Workbench now. I didn't hook up a mouse, so I can't really demonstrate it. Yes, look at that. It booted Workbench 1.3, and I'm actually gonna connect a mouse just to test a little bit. Yes, look at that. It has 2 megs of RAM and 0 additional RAM. DF0 just comes up with these question marks, obviously not connected. Yeah, this is a lot faster than I'm used to with my Amiga 500s. Let's try a little speech. Oops, keyboard seems a little bit... oops, not the best. H does not work. Many keys don't work. UWZXCV. Yeah, it has sound. Great. Alright, and that was it for the testing in this video. Obviously I'm gonna do a lot more work on this. Need to fix the keyboard and need some hard drive solution on this as well. And I'm gonna take a look at the different other upgrades for these machines eventually. But it's really great to have these machines now in my collection. I have wanted those for a long time, but I haven't come across these machines at some tolerable prices. I think everything now sells for a lot more that I can accept to pay. But this time I was lucky, and that was thanks to Robert. and check out his channel RB Retro Bunker. I think he has plans for a lot of new interesting videos from now on. I know he got a lot of equipment and machines he can work on too, so that will be exciting to follow that channel. So that was it for this messy workbench and the Amigas and this month's mail and donations video. I just want to say thanks for watching and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.